Hey guys, this is Beer Gaming and welcome back to our channel. As promised, I am going to make more Exos Heroes content, so please watch out for it. Also, I will be dividing the videos into topics or sections so that each video would be unique and it will be easier for you to check or to choose which videos or topics you would like to listen or to watch. So for today's topic, we are going to talk about Fatecore Heroes. So what is a Fatecore anyway? Fatecore is the bread and butter of Exos Heroes. So it is what the game is all about, collecting Fatecore heroes. So in my understanding, playing this game for more than a year now, I can say that Fatecores are costumes with special skills and abilities, and not all heroes have Fatecores. But as time goes by, and by the way, Exos Heroes usually have updates every week, particularly during Thursdays, and during that update, usually a new Fatecore is released. So, who knows, for some heroes who don't have Fatecores yet, maybe it's their chance to get one. So, like I said, not all heroes have Fatecores, and also each Fatecore belongs to a certain theme. And within that theme, usually there is one gold Fatecore and two black Fatecores. And if you happen to see, or if you happen to find out from the, let's say, news or from the data mine that this certain team has two gold Fatecores, so expect that there will be four. So why the ratio 1:2? So there is a part here in the game. If you happen to check the button below, the third one called Fatecore, just tap it and it will lead you to a screen which shows the different themes of the Fatecore. So for every theme, there are a group of Fatecores that belongs here. So let's say for the theme Summer Festa, let's tap it. And these are the list of Fatecores that belongs to the summer theme. So like I said before, a few minutes ago, if you happen to see these two gold Fatecores, these two girls here, Valentina and Iris, you can see the border is colored gold, following by the blue. Whoops. Sorry, another internet interruption happening, guys. So, again, you can see two blue Fatecores, followed by two gold Fatecores, followed by the blue one, and four black border Fatecores. So, that's how it is. So, going back, you can check the middle button below called Core Memory. Just tap it and you can see the themes are grouped into three. And for every group here, you can see like this Forgotten Memory, you can see one gold Fatecore and two blacks. Let's tap it. So see, on the right portion of the screen, you can see the three heroes, one gold Fatecore and two blacks. So, okay, I think I'm going to make a separate video for this core memory because it's a bit, I need to explain more on this. Let's just go back to the main topic of this video, which is the Fatecore. So, the heroes are divided into different grades, and these are the common heroes, magical, moving up to rare, legendary, fated, and mythical. So I will not be talking about common and magical heroes because these hero grades don't have any fate cores for now. And I'm not sure if they're going to have one in the future. But for now, none of the common and magical heroes have fate core. So for the highest form, highest grade of hero, which is the mythical heroes, um, these heroes also do not have fate cores. Okay, you can see here on the upper right portion of the screen, you can see the grade. And you can sort them by grades, tier, element, name, and nationality. So if you check out below the screen, you can also see a small strip of tabs. You can press the mythic heroes. So currently there are only 3 mythic heroes and I happen to get only 1 because, to tell you honestly, it's so hard to get them. And actually, if you ask me, I don't consider mythic heroes as part of these fated heroes, legendary and the rest, because for me, there is an invisible line between the mythic and fated heroes. Mythic heroes for me are like deities, and if you happen to play Final Fantasy series, it's like they are the summons. But they can be included into the team. The team of 5 members. Yes, you can include them. But they are a special type of heroes that is very hard to get, and even without proper gearing, they are quite strong. So I'm not sure if the developers will be creating fate cores for them, because if they do, these heroes will be pretty strong. So the grade of heroes that I'm going to talk today are the fated ones, legendary, and the rare, because these 3 grades they usually get fate cores or special costumes. As for the magical heroes and the common ones, they don't. So let's focus on the 3. Alright, so let's go back to the screen. Home. Sorry, there is an internet interruption going on. I'm not sure what's happening. So let's go to the Manage Heroes button.
I am the King's Guard.
In here, you'll be able to see all the available heroes you currently have. And I'm going to use one example. This hero, Raquel. So if you check the left part of the screen, you'll be able to see skill, stat, equipment. And in the middle, just above the level up button, you'll be able to see the icon with gold border and it's glowing. There is something glowing circling around it. That is the fate core. So if you check other heroes, let's say I'm going to look for a hero that I don't have a fate core for him yet. Okay, let's try Duncan. So for Duncan, you can see that I don't have a fate core for him yet. There is no fate core to equip, it says, because currently this hero doesn't have a fate core yet. So there's nothing for you to equip on this slot. But let's go back to Raquel. So since I have his fate core, it's equipped here. And if you're going to tap this icon, you will see the fate core tab or page where you can see all the available fate cores I currently possess. And yes, I'm kinda biased with this hero because I really like him a lot. And I invested so much time and effort in building his fate core. So as you can see, fate cores can be fused up to number 5. If you're going to see this particular fate core, you can see a small number 5 on the lower right portion of the icon. So if you see the number 5, that means it's already maxed. And the glowing orange thing on the right portion of the icon, you can see plus 30 over there. And I think for now, that's the most highest enhancement you can do for a Fate Core. So it's 30, and I tell you, it's really tedious. And it's so difficult because leveling or enhancing it from 1 to 10 is just easy, but as you go up, the success rate is so little. And I think when you're about level 7 or level 8, I mean, no, I'm sorry, level 27 or 28, I mean, I think the success rate is just 0.001, I think. That's how hard it is. So, like I said, some heroes don't have Fate Cores, and for this certain hero, he has a gold Fate Core and also a blue and orange one. So you will be able to hear me say a lot of gold Fate Cores, blue Fate Cores, orange Fate Cores, even red. So are there any other colors? And yes. So the different border colors of the Fate Core are gold, black, blue, orange, red, and there's a new one, silver. But we are just going to focus on the gold and black Fate Cores. Gold Fate Cores, as in my own words, are the best Fate Cores to get because they are like the leaders of the team, and they carry the main passive skills, which the black Fate Cores benefit from it. So usually, whenever there is a banner of a gold Fate Core coming, it's really good to save up or to get it because I don't know. For me, it's kind of important. For some, they usually collect this for collection purposes. But if you're really planning to use the certain hero that possesses the gold Fate Core, and if it if it happens that the banner will be released on the next Thursday, it's best to save up. So, black Fate Cores are also important because they're quite strong. And if you happen to put the black Fate Core with the same theme as the gold ones, they will reciprocate with the main passive of the gold. So I hope you understand that. So orange and red Fate Cores. I keep on saying red. Maybe because I keep on saying Fate Core all the time for how many times already. It's red. So for orange and red Fate Cores, these are type of Fate Cores. Usually on the accessory style. I don't know, accessory, or it's a I heard one of the articles saying it's a beautification Fate Core. It's just pure costume. But the difference between orange and red, orange is pretty easy to get. Sometimes you get orange Fate Cores during login bonuses, login rewards. Sometimes they give it out for free. But for red Fate Cores, I'm going to show you one example of a red Fate Core. Like for
Nothing
this,
personal against any of
Dorka
you.
has a red Fate Core, like that on the third one. So wait,
Just a minor bug.
so that's how you change a certain hero's costume. You just tap the clothes hanger icon and change. But like I said, for the red Fate Core, these are more like accessory type Fate Cores. They have special skills, and in order for you to get these, you need to participate a month-long Get the Red Fate Core mission event, something like that. And currently, there's one happening now. If you check the events tab on the left portion of the screen, And then you can see on the upper right, there's the Get the Red mission. And there you have it. You can see the check rewards button. And after completing a set of mission here, on the last part, you are going to get the Red Fate Core, which is for now, it's Prithioph's costume. It's kind of hard, and sometimes there is a lot of requirements for you to do, like there's daily mission requirements, weekly mission, and seasonal. So if you happen to get this, you'll be able to get points, and with that points, you will reach the last one, which is 6,000, and you'll be able to get the Red Fate Core costume. So that's orange and red Fate Core. So again, orange Fate Core are so easy to get. They can be given out for free, while red Fate Core requires you to do certain missions for a month. Silver Fate Cores are also a support type Fate Cores. Let me show you a silver one.
I am the king's
I
guard.
think currently there are only 3 silver Fate Cores available in the game. And let's see. Oh, here's one.
Battling is the best.
So you can see it's much clearer if you're going to check the icon on the right portion. So this is a silver Fate Core, and usually silver Fate Cores support story mode, I think. I think that's their purposes, because before, a lot of people are complaining that the story mode is really difficult. So since there are nations within the game, so Silver Fate Core supports a certain story under the certain mission. So for Frisia, if you're going to check her skills, over here on the lower left portion, there are 3 skills, and the first one is always the passive one. And you can see that it says here, Heartless Instructor increases attack, defense, and health of all allies by 70% upon starting a Saint West story battle. So if you happen to do the chapter story in Saint West, and if you think some of your heroes are not yet strong enough, you can bring Frisia to help increase 70% of attack, defense, and health for that certain area only. So let me check other silver. Oh, here. For Astarte, I think she supports, yes, North Von Frosty Nation. So if you're on that area and if you happen to do the chapter story, you can bring Astarte along with you, so she can increase 70% of attack, defense, and health. And the last one I think is Gale. This one, if you're going to equip his Fate Core, Silver Fate Core. Oops.
This is my true awakened power.
He increases attack, defense, and health of all allies by 70% upon starting at Brun story battle. So there are only 3 Silver Fate Cores for now. Let's change it back to the original one.
See, this is the power of the
Okay, so
treasure hunter.
when do you use a certain color of Fate Core? Since the most important Fate Cores are blue, black, and gold. Oh, wait. I haven't discussed blue yet. So blue Fate Cores, they are also a type of support Fate Cores. But they are much better than silver for me, because blue Fate Cores are supporting a type of class or nation. So wait, let me check one. So here, Raquel,
Is this all you've got?
if you're going to tap Fate Core icon, you can see also there's this blue Fate Core of him, which I also fused to 5. And if you are going to equip this,
I hope Naomi is
I keep on
happy.
pressing
Is
twice.
there any more?
Let me check. Wait, I kind of forgot where to locate that. Mhm. I think you can check the stats here. So on the lower left portion of the screen, you can see a spade-like icon. Just tap it. No, wrong icon here. So you can see the blue Fatecore tab. And since you saw me showing you Rakel's blue Fatecore a few minutes ago, you can see that this certain Fatecore grants buff to heroes from Lenombe Nation. So you can see the combat power percent, attack HP and defense, and the equivalent percentage. So these are the blue Fate Cores which I have currently. And like I said before, you can fuse your Fate Cores up to 5 times. And the higher you fuse, the higher the stats will be.
Are you done?
So let's just put
You
his
attacked me, so
gold
that's what you
Fate Core back.
I am the King's Guard. You won't defeat me so
Okay. So, like I said, gold Fate Cores are really important in the game. They possess the passive, the main passive of the certain theme. Like for Rakel, if you check the passive below, Pride of Warrior, it says here it increases critical hit rates of allies applied with the Awakening theme. Because Rakel here is under the Awakening theme. And on the right part of the passive page, you can see all heroes under the Awakening theme. And also, if you remember what I informed you a few minutes ago, that some themes have 2 gold Fate Cores under it. So for the Awakening theme, it's Rakel and Shufraken. And the rest here are black Fate Cores. So the teams here, forming teams here are consist of 5 heroes, and we want to get the main passive of the hero, right? So in order for us to activate it, you need to put the leader. It's either Rakel or Shufraken, and then followed by any of the black members here, black bordered members, so that they will get the main passive here, which is the critical hit rate of allies equipped with Awakening theme Fate Cores is increased by 5%. So for every theme, there is a different special buff. So let's try for a different one. Let's say for Dorka.
Irregular eliminated. Returning to base.
Okay, if you're going to check her passive, okay, you can see here she is under the Silent Ice theme, and those heroes equipped with the Silent Ice Fate Core. Gosh, did you hear that? Can you hear the car honking so much? It's pretty noisy. Sorry for that. It's currently 7 p.m. here, and I just live by the street, or our place here is near the street, so it's so busy. Everyone is trying to get home by this time. So again, in this Fate Core, you can see below here, Unrivaled. This is the main theme of Silent Ice. I mean, this is the main passive of Silent Ice. So it increases attack speed of all allies equipped with Silent Ice theme Fate Core. So anyone under her, Dorka, Like, for instance, it's Anastasia and Sabrina. So, when these three are together in a team, their attack speed will be increased by 15. So, this is why Fatecore is really important in this game because the leader carries the main passive and the black members under her usually will benefit from it. Also, you can group teams into either Fatecore or by nation. So, it really depends upon you. So, what type of team would you like? Is it all by nation? Is it all by themes? Well, personally, I still follow the old ways. The the ones I always do is by nation because that's how I do it before the season 5 update. And even after the season 5 update, I still use it by theme. I mean by nation, sorry. So, what's next? Um, I think I already explained everything about Fate Course. Let me check. Mm-hmm. Okay, I already discussed about how to enhance Fate Core. Okay, let's put it into details. So, in order for you to enhance a Fate Core, and also, by the way, enhancing Fate Cores also means that you are able to enhance their stats. Not all stats. Usually, it's the basic or main stats, which is the attack, defense, and HP. And I think combat power also. So whenever you enhance them, so for this instance, Dorka is at level 15. So you can enhance this by pressing enhance button, and you are going to feed it with this material called Moo. And you can get Moo by pulling banners or summoning heroes, and for every 10 plus 1 banner, you'll get 1 Moo. So you can do it by repeat enhance. It will show you the current level and what level you can or possibly reach, and you can choose one by one. So that's how you reach it. So if you can see here at level 15, the success rate is only 5% now. And as you go higher, the success rate will really go down. And I really remember when I was trying to enhance Rakel's Fate Core, I think
Is this all
at
you've got?
level 28 or 29, it's really below 1. And it really took me a lot of months before I was able to luckily reach to level 30. So that's how you level up, or I mean enhance a Fate Core.
Not so obedient.
I really hope I'm making sense, and I really hope I'm not confusing you either. So for Rakel, he has a lot of orange Fate Cores, and usually these are by themes. Some of here are from Christmas, and some of here, I think some of these are his pants. And also, by the way, this is the Fate Core page. This is where you equip Fate Cores. But if you want to change the costume only, you can see here the clothes hanger icon. Just press it, and you can choose the desired costume you want without changing the Fate Core. Again, below the screen, just above the level up button, you can see the Fate Cores listed here. And for the costumes, it's on the middle part. So you can always change his costume
You attacked me, so that's why.
without bothering the Fate Core equip. So that's how you equip it. And how do you get these Fate Cores? You can get them by pulling. Just below here on the buttons, you can see a hero recruit button. Just press it, and this will lead you to the page for summoning or for pulling. The page where all the banners are located. So for this current week, just yesterday, there was a huge update. And the new Fatecore theme that was released is Sands in Time. So whenever you're pulling here, there will be a chance to get Fatecores. And since Baraka, Young Prince Baraka is a gold Fatecore, the chance of getting a gold Fatecore is, let me check, is just 0.5000%. So it's basically RNG. Sometimes you can get it in one pull. And in my case, you can see here the three icons below. Over here, you can see me tapping the icon. You can see that I already pulled or summoned 26 times and I still haven't got him. I really need two more to be able to reach the pity pool where I can get the Fate Core guaranteed. So there's 4 gold Fate Cores. Usually you need to pull 28 times for you to reach the PT1, for you to get the hero 100% or guaranteed. And this also applies to blue Fate Cores. You need 28 times to pull them. But for the black Fate Cores, you will only need, I think, 19 pulls. Yes, 19 pulls. So, if I were you, you need to start saving up your CES, the main currency of this game, the purple circle ones. Wait, let me just check this button. I can see something popping up. Oh, hey. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Akasan, hello, hello. And Shokhui, hi, how are you? I'm doing great, hi. Thanks for visiting my stream. This is my first time and you can hear me blabbering about stuff. I keep on repeating things. And for today, we are talking about Fate Force in Exos Heroes. So you can, I think this is recorded. Yes, I think it is. And also, all of my Twitch videos, I export them to YouTube. And you'll be able to see the saved videos there also. Oh, I'll just talk about that later on. So, in order for you to get Fate Cores, you need to save up for CES. So, here's the trick. For you to make sure that you'll be able to get the Fate Core that you really love is to save CES. So for every pull, the 10 plus 1 pull, it costs 700 CES. So whenever you pull, 700 cents will be taken from your no, it's not collection. I mean, it will be taken from your wallet. No, not wallet, sorry. It will be taken from what or how much CES you've earned. So that's 700, and like I said, for gold Fate Cores and blue Fate Cores, you need to at least, I mean, the maximum pool you can do is 28 to get a guaranteed copy. But if you're lucky enough, sometimes during the first pool, you will be able to get it already. But let's just make sure. What if you have an unlucky day, and even if you're pulling like mine, I already reached 26, so I need 2 pulls more and I'll be able to get him. So if you want to just to make sure, let me just check my calculator. I'm looking for my calculator in my other phone, and it seems okay, it's here. So For every pull, you need 700 ses. So 700 multiplied by 28 times, that's 19,600 ses. So you need to save about 19,600 ses for you to be able to get the certain hero guaranteed. That's for blue and gold fate core. But for black fate cores, the PT pool is 19, so multiplied by 700, you only need 13,300 ses. So that means you need to save up, and in order for you to get ses, I'm not sure if I was able to mention this, if I did mention this earlier in this video. I think not. So in order for you to get ses, you need to do the stories. You can see on the upper left portion of the screen, there is the chapter story over here. Tapping that would lead you to the world map and it will locate the story. So here, you can see in this screen, there's a mileage here on the left side of the screen. So you need to clear battles by 3 stars in order for you to get this. I mean, in order for you to go further. And for every chapter story, for this instance, it's chapter 26. The last part here, if you get 42 stars, completing each episode by 3 stars, you are going to get 350 cents. And also, on the right portion of the screen, you can see rewards here. There are experience points given to you, gold coins, and also ses. And for this instance, it's 50 ses. Now, you might think, what, 50 ses? Isn't it too small? Well, actually not, because this game is actually very generous when it comes to ses. So, you'll really not get empty-handed. So just do the story, follow the chapters. You can check the list of chapters here. Just tap on the speech bubble and you can just check here all the episodes per chapter. And I think you've noticed that I already finished most of the stories here, completed them by 3 stars. That's why in the lower portion of the screen you can see that the sets are already colored gray. So that means that I already got them. So let's go to the latest chapter of the story, which is 27. I haven't done it yet. And as for 26, it's not yet completed, but I already started a few chapters from episodes 1 to 7. And you can see below that I'm at the 250 cess mileage. Already got it. It's already gray. And there are 6 episodes left for me to do so that I can get the 300. Also, aside from the main story of the game, you can see on the lower portion of the screen that there is a button called Path of Trials. So just tap it there, and this will lead you to a page where Path of Trials story is. Actually, this is not the story anymore because you can see the right portion of the screen, lower right portion I mean, there's the button for the story, which is the one I showed you a few minutes ago. Path of Trials is the hard mode of the story. I know if you are already familiar with gacha games, there's always the normal mode of the story, hard mode, and some games even have the extreme and hell mode. So for Exos Heroes, there's only the normal mode and the hard mode, and usually the normal mode is already kind of hard to do, but with proper gearing and a good set of theme, it will be easy. So Path of Trials is the hard mode of the story. The story won't change here, it's just the same, but you will just encounter boss battles from the main story, but this time it's going to be harder. But if you're going to check below here, the rewards are bigger. And for each episodes, oh, the reward page is already gone. Since I already finished this one, you cannot see the rewards you'll be getting, but the rewards here are much bigger compared to the story mode. And I remember if you are going to reach the last episode, I think you'll be able to get here a free random unique equipment ticket. So it's really good to finish this all. And I think there is a new path of trials. Oh yes, there is. So I haven't done it yet. It was just updated yesterday, and I'm planning to do this maybe this weekend because I'm so excited to get the 700 says for me to get the latest Fatecore, which is Fatecore Young Prince Baraka. Let's go back to the airship and back to the Manage Heroes button.
Isn't there any more?
So, just going to equip his
I am the king's guard.
normal
You won't
attire.
defeat me so easily.
Okay, so I think that's about it for Fate Cores. Again, gold Fate Cores are the most important Fate Core in the game, followed by the black ones. The blues are supportive Fate Core types, which you also need. Like in this case for Rakel, his blue Fate Core supports heroes from Lenombe. Also, by the way, just a little information, each hero belongs to a certain nation also. Not only they are not only grouped by themes, they are also grouped by nation. So for instance, you will know where a certain hero belongs to a certain nation is when you check the upper right portion of the screen. You can see Golden Lion Reiko, and just below you can see the icon of Lenombe. So this hero belongs to the Lenombe nation. And so it's Glenn, Baraka, April, and Morris.
How's my hammer?
So I think you get the idea. I have a favoritism thing going on. I really love the Lenombe
I am the
nation.
king's guard.
So if you happen to check the next one here, Battery falls under Greenland. So I think I'm going to make a separate video talking about the nations and other stuff. So I think that's it about Fate Cores. I think I already explained everything that you need to know. But in case you have any more questions, you can just leave it down the comment, chat with me, and I'll just update this video. So that's it for Fatecore, for the Fatecore topic, and I'll see you again in the next video. Have a nice day.